Good morning, everybody. I gotta look this way at the camera, get intimate with my viewers. But I'm on my morning ritual stroll, listening to some podcasts or an audiobook, and I actually cut it off in order to think about certain things that are going on in my life right now, which are good. Just more trying to understand how other people's minds, including mine, works. So, yeah, the thought that drove me to turn on this record button and start vlogging is sort of an analogy of life and how we go about it and how we are all the same in terms of how do we get from one place to the other in the traveling sense. We all put one foot in front of the other. There might be a little more swag in others, a little more, you walk crooked, zigzag action, but in order to get somewhere, you put one foot in front of the other. And then I thought, and then there's some times in my life even, and in others where they don't put one foot in front of the other. They decide to stay still. And I attribute that to, just certain mental processes, believing that the process is too overwhelming, the future is uncertain, or because of all the negative experiences you've had in the past, you are just wanting to indulge in it and you want to just chill, feet planted and not moving. And I think it doesn't feel good when you're in that spot, but you don't know it until you get out. At least when I'm in that area or in that complacent, stuck, not moving forward mode, not action oriented, but very, say, passive, just letting things happen in your life. It feels terrible to me. If I can guess why, it's probably because I was just programmed. I don't know how else to put it. How do I know that feels sucky and I don't derive joy from that situation? I think it's just programmed in us to want to move forward. And then I got a little deeper, so to speak. And I'm like, yeah, we're moving forward, not because life is all about, goal attainment and growth and all that, but because life itself in terms of time is all moving forward in a sense, but we don't know it. We don't know it at all. And we got some nice family doing their family thing on a Saturday. But what I mean by that is the power of now stuff. Basically, now is the only time that exists, not anything else. Not the past and not even the future. There isn't ever a clear moment where it's when was the past, and when did it become now, and then when did it transition to the future? No, that is just I think a man-contrived principle or idea, but truth, there's no such thing as future and past. It's just now, this very moment. So in that sense, it's a continual movement into time, or through time rather. So you're continually moving, and that is sort of the ingrained, embedded life law. It keeps moving forward, and maybe somehow, some way, us moving forward towards goals or through space and time, the same exact thing, because life doesn't stop moving. It keeps going. So if you choose to stay stuck, you're not really stuck, because life and everyone around you are still going. But it sucks because it feels like you are kind of throwing away your power as a human being, as some type of life force within this entire universe of life. I'm getting so deep, I'm losing myself right now. I don't even know what I'm thinking about. But yeah, so life continues, it goes. There's no clear stop between past and future, but it continues to go. And I have somehow, some way tuned into the fact, I won't call it fact, tuned into the feeling that I feel greatest when I am moving forward towards something that is of importance to me. And during that time, I feel amazing. I feel like I'm living life. I feel like I'm in the zone. I feel like I'm less in here. And if I am in here, it's to solve that problem of how to more quickly get there and enjoy the whole process, because I stimulate the mind. And that's another reason why people get joy, or how people get joy in life, by stimulating their mind, not thinking of problems. Sometimes they do think of problems, but the best problem is, how do I derive for me the most happiness in life, and trying to solve it. And it's been a heck of a few months, and it's been awesome, because I'm pursuing, and I'm getting there, so it's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to stop this vlog. Just a little more deep philosophy type of thinking, if you will. Yeah, peace.